Behind many chilling horror stories lies a real-life event that's often even more terrifying. Take Bram Stoker's Dracula, for instance. This iconic tale was inspired by Vlad the Impaler, a 15th century ruler notorious for his gruesome methods of torture, often impaling his enemies on massive stakes. Then there's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, influenced by early scientific experiments in galvanism, where dead tissue was electrically stimulated to move. The dark, stormy atmosphere of the Year Without a Summer in 1816 added to its eerie backdrop. One of the most disturbing inspirations comes from Ed Gein, a murderer and body snatcher from 1950s Wisconsin. His horrific acts birthed several horror icons, including Norman Bates from Psycho, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Buffalo Bill from The Silence of the Lambs. H. Holmes, often dubbed America's first serial killer, constructed a murder castle during the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, complete with trapdoors and soundproof rooms. This real-life horror house helped shape the haunted house trope we see in fiction today. The infamous Salem witch trials of 1692 inspired countless books and films, illustrating how paranoia and mass hysteria can fuel real horror. Elizabeth Bathory, a Hungarian countess accused of torturing and killing hundreds of young women, is often linked to vampire lore due to rumors that she bathed in their blood. The 1977 film Suspiria and other supernatural thrillers drew from the real-life Bell witch haunting in Tennessee during the 1800s, where a family reported violent ghost activity for years. The creepy story of Robert the Doll, a haunted toy from Key West, inspired the Child's Play series and the character of Chucky. Even The Exorcist was rooted in a real 1949 exorcism case involving a teenage boy in Maryland, with many of the film's scariest moments taken from documented witness accounts. Finally, the haunting behind the Amityville Horror was based on the 1974 murders of the DeFeo family and the alleged paranormal activity that followed. These stories remind us that horror doesn't always spring from imagination. Sometimes, the real world is the scariest source of all.